So phase 1, phase 2 detoxification. Phase 1 is what happens when you collect all the stuff and bring it to the liver. And that's what happens when you take vitamin C. It's what happens when you fast. You're upregulating phase 1 detoxification. The liver then breaks it down, wraps it in cholesterol, and then flushes it out the bowels, sometimes out the kidneys. It breaks it down into water-soluble stuff. But the important thing is that when it goes from phase 1 to phase 2, this is actually garbage. When it gets to phase 2, it's actually highly toxic chemicals, more toxic than the stuff that was in phase 1. And so the body, in all of its wisdom, actually wraps it up in cholesterol. And what is cholesterol? It's this fatty acid that's super protective. And then it flushes out through the gallbladder and then through the colon. One of the things that happens with phase 1 and phase 2 is there can be a breakdown in communication. There also can be a lack of nutrients that are supporting either one of those. And I would have to say that since we've been doing genetic testing, what I'm finding is I'm finding that in just about everybody. I personally had genetic testing done for phase 1, phase 2 about 5 years ago and found that I only made about half of what I needed of glutathione. And that was helpful for me because then I was able to boost my glutathione. At any rate, the take-home message here is that in order to truly detoxify, you have to have a superactive phase 1 and a superactive phase 2. And that balancing those two things is vitally important to making sure that you don't become more toxic through detoxifying.